guys, welcome back to the third episode of the Global Railway. So I did change Belfast to, I can't even remember the name, because I found out that is indeed the main station. Also, we have some new features in the game, which I'm just gonna check out. So the ideal speed we did was here. The minimum stop time, so I can set that to 2 minutes. Then it will set the time for every line here. Also, the minimum interval times can now go over an hour. So let's put them at 2 hours. We have a bi-hourly service. Let's just make sure we have too many trains. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 10 trains. I could have just saw that, but we need to delete 5 of them for a 2-hourly service. Okay. So now, after a while, it should fix itself. Also, now you can sort lines above from how many passengers it has, fares, profit, how much it had, compensations and refunds, and then just the reverse of that order. Also, signals are removed. Like here, the blue arrows, those are removed. And that's about it. There's one more thing though. It's like a super extreme extra speed. It's so fast you can't use your map. And yeah, it's pretty fast. So let's just check on our line profitability. 400 grand, pretty much. Yeah. In today's episode, we're gonna expand the line. We're gonna make a branch off from Newcastle, go down to London. So let's figure out where we're gonna put a train station inside of London. This should be Farringdon general area. Now I am going to make this an underground station. Let's just put it in and put it in. So we have one that goes off to Cardiff and the other one that goes up to Newcastle. So let's just rename it to London, and I don't know, let's start the time lapse. Okay, now we're connected up to London. Now, the reason why I didn't like follow a line out of London like I did with all the other cities is because London is kind of really complicated. So yeah, I just didn't do that. So let's build the blueprints. Now let's add a new line. This should probably be renamed Glasgow to Bell. Price can stay the same. Trains are gonna have to be renamed. That was an 8. And this one GB. Okay, cool. So now let's create a new line from So new line. Try and make it as close to the same color as possible, because I mean it is the same line. I think that's good enough. Yeah, no, that's too light. Yeah, that's probably good enough. 50, and then what was this one at 1? This will be GL. Glasgow to London, and then let's add some stops. Glasgow, Edinburgh, then Newcastle, then we go to London and we come back. Then back to Newcastle, Glasgow, Edinburgh, and then Glasgow. Okay, so let's set the speed to 350. Stopping time 2 minutes. So that's an 8-hour trip. So for every 2 hours, let's take 4 trains. What train is this? The H5 Shinkansen. The H5 Shinkansen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pause the game, then I'm gonna clone so I can have the base color. So Glasgow, London. Then we buy 4 of them. And put it on the Glasgow, London line. So copy the week, paste, 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 and then we can run the game. Now, trains should space themselves out right. And because trains are 2 hours apart, they shouldn't have any issues with the Glasgow Belfast line. So now let's continue to Cardiff. It is Cardiff, right? Yeah. Cardiff, let's just get the map. And yeah, I haven't showed our planned routes in a while, so it will be on screen for 5 seconds right now. Yeah, and then we'll get Cardiff Central, which looks like it's right here, or right here. Yes. Why is it so hard to find it? Cardiff. Looks like it's right here. So let's just put in 2 platforms right now. We can extend it later if we want to. And it should be above ground. Then we just name it Cardiff. Okay, and then we time lapse. I'm gonna put it on normal speed, real time, so just so you can see how long it takes to build routes. And let's go. Okay, yeah, that is London to Cardiff complete, which was actually pretty fast, not gonna lie. And now we create another line. Let's call it London to Cardiff, and and it's the LC. Base ticket price is gonna be 50 as well. Price per kilometer 1. Select the color on the map. It was like a dark blue, wasn't it? Yeah. Estimate travel. Oh, we need to add stops first. So we go London, then Cardiff, and then London. Great. So we got 4 stops, 700 kilometers. It's gonna take 2 hours. Minimum stop times 2 minutes. Wait, that's 2.5 hours. So 2.5 hours. So let's make a train every hour and 15 minutes. I don't know why my game's broken right now. Row. Okay, game fixed now? Okay, oh no, not that fast. Yeah, so I don't know if that messed up the recording or not, so I'm just gonna repeat stuff. Yeah, so 2.5 hours, so let's make a train every hour and 15 minutes. There we go. And then we can add a clone. Let's pause 2 of them and put them on the London to Cardiff line. Great. Now, yeah, we got a few lines, so let's speed up for like 2 days or something. Yeah, so that is probably Great Britain and Ireland complete. But if you, again, I say this every episode, if you have any suggestions of the new lines or extra stations on pre-existing lines, then yeah, we can do that. Just comment them down below or join my Discord, first link in the description. So I think this is fine. Let's see. Looks like London to Cardiff is the most popular at the moment. It hasn't made the most money, neither the most profit. It's good to see no one has found our prices too expensive, because they ask for refunds if it's too expensive. Let's skip a day ahead so that the Cardiff line has a day so that the people get used to it. So we'll check the fares about right before midnight, and then I think that's it. It's not right before midnight right now. Yeah, a few minutes. It's not the best line, honestly. Doesn't look like a lot of people are on it. Let's just see, cause yeah, where Cardiff 3, but see, that's not a lot. And London is supposed to have 7,320 people. I am thinking of maybe building a local, just a little tram network at each station, just so we can get more passengers. But I'll probably do that off camera unless you want to see it. Anyways, I don't want this video to be too long, so see you guys next time. Goodbye.